Hi guys, welcome and welcome back. See Your Soul 3 Revolution with me, Lise. Today we're going to hop into a 10 card spread, aka the Celtic Cross, a commonly used spread for a reading where it has just enough complexity, but it doesn't become overwhelming, right? There's subjectiveness and objectiveness to this, right? And we just pick it apart and read the cards. So let's begin, shall we? Let's see. So the first card is going to be position 1. It's going to be what covers you, what pure freedom, position 1, what you would be like with no influences, what covers you. Show me. The Queen of Cups, okay? Some of you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be. But how you would, okay, so some of you, you might be female, you don't have to be, but some of you, this is like something about creativity, being super, what do we know about the Queen of Cups? If this is what's covering you, who you would be with no influences. Just very like an artist, a creator, somebody that is high, just a very feminine energy is what I'm picking up on, whether you're male or female, because you could be male in your feminine energy. That's, okay too, because that's how we have balance, right? Can't just all be one or the other. There's a balance, right? But this is the epitome of the divine feminine would be the Queen of Cups, right? And on an emotional way, right? It's like that. Maybe some of you hide how sensitive you are. You're nurturing, something like that. But or you did. Now it's like, nope, this is how I am, and this is how I'm going to be. I'm tired of having to not be myself to suit others. Something like that, guys, right? Like, I am not stooping or lowering myself in any way, shape, form, or fashion. These are I'm no longer asking. These are requirements. It's something like that. And it's because, why am I saying all this? Because the requirements, all that stuff is because you are going to, this is you want to be in this energy. And the what pulls you out of this energy is like I'm hearing abuse, disrespect, and aggression, something like that, guys. Are some of you cutting people off? Is that what's going on here? Like, it's like self-preservation. I don't want to have to keep protecting myself. I want to be who I really am without having to put up this shield, this guard, because I'm around people that want to be a certain way, and I'm not that way. You can be those ways, that's fine, but I'm no longer pretending that that's okay. I'm no longer pretending that it doesn't bother me. I'm no longer pretending that it's something like that. It's like, you go do that over there. You be unevolved over there. You don't want to grow over there. Okay, cool. But you're not coming near me. It's like that. So that's that, but okay, but what's crossing it? Because the number 2 would be the archetype, the influence or core desire forcing you to make a choice. What crosses you? The 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Okay, so it's like, in order for you to reside in the energy in which you want to reside, it's going to hurt others. Because, no, this is a case of, they didn't act right, and you didn't run out of love, guys. You ran out of patience. They didn't act right. Cool. Now I'm doing this thing, and there's no going back. I gave enough time. I gave enough warnings. I begged, which I don't even beg, right? Like, this is what I'm hearing from my collective. I've done all these things, and still no change, and still I'm the one only sacrificing. Cool. I don't need this shit. This is not my loss. It never was, right? It's like that. And it's like that. So it's like, in order for you to be like that too, you know that it's going to break the hearts of others, but it's not your fault. You are holding others to a standard that they should be holding themselves to. They can't, people want to act in certain ways, but still have the benefits of people that are evolved. I don't think so. It doesn't get to, you don't get to do that. No. And maybe you do get to do that until you wake up or until you decide you've had enough and that's it. No thanks. See you later. Bye. Yeah. This is you outgrowing again, going through a growth spurt, all right? So that's what that is. Now, position 3, the roots in the psychic soil, your unconscious, what your dreams are telling you, what you can't see below you. So it's like what you know, but you don't know consciously is what? 2 of coins, the choice. 3. A practical choice. You know unconsciously that you have to make this choice. You just aren't making it. You know what it's not really a choice. It's like move forward or stay stuck in loops, and you're not doing that. You have to move forward. It just, you're unconsciously not making a choice, but you, so that you don't consciously have to. It's like you're still, right? It's something like that. What is the 4th card? Position 4, your past influences from the past acting on the present, what you draw towards you. I'm going to pick this card. Wow, judgment. Okay. Position 4. And then position 5, your flower for all to see, your conscious goals, aspirations, what you see above. 9 of Wands. Okay. 6. Your future influences from the future acting on the present, what you put into the world. 6 of Wands, nice. That's a good one. Victory. We'll get to that. All right, now 7. This is how you see yourself. Knave of Coins. It's like starting over. 8. How your environment, the people, places, things that shape your life see you. The Hermit. 9, position 9, how you experience the obstacles on your path, hopes and fears. Okay, so this is your hopes and fears. The Ace of Swords, which is the truth, clarity. And the last position, 10, the outcome of your efforts, what you will learn. 3 of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So we already talked about the 1st and 2nd position, right? So then we're going to bring in the 3rd position, your roots in the psychic soil, your unconscious, what your dreams are telling you, what you can't, the choice, right? You needed to make a practical choice, and subconsciously you knew that. Consciously you know that, but subconsciously you were stopping yourself from consciously moving, because it's like your subconscious knew that your conscious wasn't ready yet. Conscious mind wasn't ready yet. So it was like, waiting in the back of your mind, and you were waiting, but like what ended up happening was number 4. Your past influences from the past acting on the present, what you draw towards you is judgment. You're calling judgment on situations, on people, places, and things. Your own, how you hold the regard that you hold yourself to, you are making others hold you in that regard too, or go away, period, right? You are very mature, highly evolved, so why are you going to be around people that aren't, right? And it doesn't matter how long you've known them, if they think they have an in, or like, because you've known them for so long, no, we grow together, or see you later, bye. It's like that, and you're just like, I'm all set, don't care anymore, don't want to hear it, past the point of no return, because you pushed, poked, provoked, and I've been patient, I've been waiting, I've been changing all these things, and this is a case of like waking up to bullshit, but it's like beyond that. It is like, okay, now I'm calling these things out, and I still see bullshit. It's just not working, and you're like, you're outgrowing things and it sucks, because you don't want to have to outgrow these people. This isn't a case of like toxicity, from, it's nothing, I mean, it could be toxic, yes, but this is like a case of like, you not being treated in the ways that are conducive to good mental health, right? You're not being taken seriously. Maybe you're being disrespected too. Abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, something like that, right? And you've taken enough. You've worked, like you've tried to work with, whether this is family, friends, your lover, partner, kids, could be a boss, right? Because I can see this in many different scenarios, right? I'm just a passionate speaker, but I could see this in a work environment too. I could see this in a family situation. I could see this in a relationship situation. I can see it many different ways. So take it how it resonates, right? You're coming to the conclusion of the reality. You're coming to the conclusion, and the reality of like, you have to do this for the betterment of yourself, for everyone to grow. You have to do this, and you're not, it's just what you're doing. You've waited long enough. You've been patient long enough. Now this could be a boss saying, yeah, you have this promotion, or yeah, and or this raise, and it just, 6 months go by and it's just talk, and you've had enough, right? Something like that. This could be a partner. This could be if you have kids too, right? You could be, whether you have older kids, or, because this would be like older children or even adult children. It wouldn't be like little kids. Not this. I would say like, yeah, that's what I said. This could also be a partner. Like I said, it could be many different things. It could be a sibling, could be friends. It's just, you're all done with something. An old way of your being is done, right? You're not being so forgiving to these things. You're holding boundaries up. You're standing up for yourself, and you're saying, you are no fucking exception. You don't like it, lump it, right? Like, get the fuck away. See you later, bye, because my blood pressure ain't going up for you. And we're all adults here. We all know right from wrong. I'm done with the mind games. I'm done with the unevolved bullshit. I'm done with the immaturity. Like, ew, yikes, grow up. It's like that. It's like the essence of that feel is how I feel it, right? And it seems, and I see it in the cards. It's like that. And you're just done with the judgment. Yeah. It's just like appalling that it's like, ew. It's like that. I mean, change can be made, but it's not up to you to change. You don't need to fix something. You can leave others in the mess they themselves created as you move forward, because it's not your job to drag people with you that don't want to do like the work. Okay, cool. See you later, bye. But I'm going this way, right? It's like that. I'm not waiting up. I'm all done. It's the final, it's the movement of like, just, I don't know. I'm getting like a sigh of relief. I'm getting a sense of freeness, but I'm also getting like a somber feeling, because you didn't want to have to do this. You didn't ask for this. You didn't want it to get to this point, but now you're at a rock and a hard place, and you are standing up for yourself. And so you're moving forward on that, right? Because you're calling judgment. And then when we have position 5, your conscious goals, aspirations, and what you see above you. 9 of Wands, which talks about resilience, talks about like a never give up attitude. It talks about wounded warrior, right? I'm down, but I'm not out. But it talks a lot about resilience too. It also can talk about blocking, whether this is physical, energetic, or like, online, on the phone, however, right? It's like not allowing anything near you that's just not conducive to the life that you're leading and living. Nope, that's not good. Nope, we're not doing that. No, thank you. Right? Like, no, this is my life. And you don't have to be involved in it, but if you are, this is what's up. Like, you just have no qualms with blocking people out of your life and putting up your own, like, nope, we're not doing this. Or nope, excuse me, you didn't, your boots were filthy when you took them off and you got mud all over the floor. Can you please pick it up? It's like that, like an example like that. Like, I don't know why I got that example, but Must be for a reason. So maybe that might mean something to someone. I don't know. Okay. Resilience, yeah. Then what do we got for number 6? Position 6, we have the future, the influences from the future, acting in the present, what you're putting out into the world. 6 of Wands is a victory. It's moving forward. It is moving out of conflict and making a win for yourself. It's coming out, it's winning out of conflict. Or it could be, like the 5s are, the 5s are conflict. When you come into the 6s, it's like healthy pride. It is also winning. It is like, no, it's a victory for me because I'm not doing this. It's like that. Like some of you are just really sticking up for yourself. I don't know if people just didn't, or if there's this situation, something about disrespect, and you're just like, nah, all set. It's like that. Yeah, the outcome, not the outcome, but the future and the influences from the future that are acting on the present. Like, see what you put out into this world as a victory because of how you are, like how you're like seeing through conflict, like you're growing through conflict, passing through. It's like that. Like, no, I'm going to keep like going, moving forward. That's what you're putting out because that's what you are. You're getting good things coming back. That's something great to put out. Now, number 7, how you see yourself is the Knave of Coins. Now, it is, so you see yourself as starting over. You see yourself as in infant stages in something. Some of you could also be starting over financially, or you could be taking on something new financially. Right? So for some of you, this could be a breakup or a divorce or something, and you had to start over financially on your own. For others of you, for those of you that it's work related or that career applies, it's like, putting something to rest, and you see yourself as, okay, now I'm on my own in infant stages of something, but I got this, right? It's like that. But family, it could be saying that you're, same thing, that you're in infant stages of something, but you're starting over in some way. You're going a different way, a different path, right? You're either adding on, but it's like a way that you're going, and that's just it. It's a new me. It's like that. And it's a zest for life. How others see you, Hermit. Like the people, places, and things that shape your life, how they see you as Hermit, like keeping to yourself. But that could be because those people, places, things, right? Maybe those are which are outgrowing in some way, shape, or form. Because if they're in your environment and they're around you, right? Like that's how they see you. Because maybe you're like, no, I'm doing things all new, right? And I'm going a different way, right? Because the Hermit's looking that way. They see you almost looking at, like, contemplating about the issues at hand. Something like that. Like people see you or whoever is going to be the influence around in your environment pertaining to this situation that's, looking at you, is their perception of it is wrong. They're looking at you as if you're stuck mentally, emotionally in the mess of whatever this is, and you're just staying silent because that's what you're doing. It's something like that. Or maybe it's like, that's just what the perception is wrong. They think you're stuck in this situation still mentally, emotionally, and you're, just taking time, something like that. But because it's like showing that they're looking that way, but you're looking this way. Like, I don't think so. I'm moving forward. I'm starting small. I'm in infant stages of something, and yeah, it's great. And I'm like living your best life. What's in your hopes and fears is the Ace of Swords, is the Ace of Truth. It's like you hope that the clarity, the truth that you spoke will be heard, will be seen, right? But you also fear that like people don't like the truth also. You know that like when people aren't ready to hear it, they're not ready to hear it. They'll find anything to, so it's like sometimes it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes we don't need closure, right? Now, the outcome of your efforts, what you will learn, 3 of Wands, waiting. Let's clarify. Waiting for what? Clarify the 3 of Wands. Waiting for the truth, waiting for, oh, pulling back your energy. Waiting, like pulling back your energy and just, there's something about boundaries. Facts don't care about feelings, neither does the Queen of Swords, right? So it's like, you want to be the Queen of Cups, but you have to be the Queen of Swords. You learned that this is why you have to be almost like tough love here, and you have to stand by what you're doing still, right? Queen of Swords. This also can be seen as a legal card. Doesn't have to be, but it can be seen as a legal card, a judge, a judgment, a contract if it's a job, right? But really, it's logic. It's the Queen of Intellect. It's the Queen of Facts. Don't care about feelings, and neither do I. Here is what's up, right? Like waiting in your truth, waiting in your like righteousness, period. Right? You're learning. You're going to learn. So it looks like something's going to turn into your favor. It's just going to take a little bit to get there. You really had to put up your ground, and you're ready to move forward, and you are moving forward. But for some of you, this is going to be a wake-up call for others, and there will be change. And for others of you, this is unfortunately you fully waking up to the reality of sometimes people are awake and they just don't give a fuck, and they've been manipulating the whole time, or relying on your own good emotions, your patience, your care, your understanding. Remember, guys, unconditional love is not unconditional tolerance or unconditional abuse. That felt important to say. So for some of you, you're going to, see change. For others of you, you're going to be the change. But in either case, you're going to see that standing your ground is the way. The Hierophant at the bottom, yeah. Start with the Fool, and the student becomes the master. Yep. People know what they do, guys. They just think that they can get away with it. All right, let's see if we have any final thoughts from the Sacred Destiny. What are some final thoughts for the collective for the Sacred Destiny? Release. One more. Release leadership. So release all in which doesn't serve you, period. Just let it go. It's okay. You let go what you can't control and focus on what you can control, period. And take on the leadership in yourself. Love, leadership. This one wants to come out to success. So this is in all areas. So release anything that doesn't serve. Leadership, take the lead and leadership into your own life. Leadership as your release. As you're turning into, leadership of your own success and love. Flow. You got this. Like, it's just, it's hard when we have to put our foot down, but it is how it's got to be, right? We only have a spiritual or not. I only know for sure that we have one life to live on this earth that I remember, right? That we all remember, that we all know for sure, right? The one we're living. So we need to live it to the fullest. And when you are a good person and, you want to be around other people like that. We don't have time to deal with people, places, and things that are just not on our level. Gone are the days of lowering ourselves and letting things go for the sake of others. No. Grow the fuck up and meet me at my level, or step the fuck off. Because it ain't the collective's loss, is what I'm getting. This ain't going to be your loss. It hurts because it is a loss in a sense, because you don't want to have to do this, but you're being forced to. You're done sacrificing, and I don't blame you. And that is what I have for you. But I see a good outcome. For some of you, there's going to be change, but it's going to take a while, but you have to stand your ground. For others of you, there's not going to be change. If you wait or if you hang on, only you will know your story, but the cycle will keep repeating. It just will. It's just going to keep repeating. You're not going to, it's just how it's going to be. Right now, you're wide awake and well aware, and that's how you need to stay, right? Because, you know, trust in yourself, trust what you know. Reach out and you know, hang out with the people that you know, that you're close to, that you know are loyal. You know, therapy is never bad, guys. We can learn a lot in therapy. How to use you know, they're doctors of the mind. So yeah, we can get the tools that we need to make it through the situations that we're in, while staying healthy, and you know, healthy mindsets and healthy living moving forward, right? Because we need help sometimes. And that's what I have for you guys. Please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, follow, and please let me know if this reading resonated, who this reading's for. All right. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Love you.